Welcome ENC 90 students to another video, this one related to week 11 coursework. This is Professor Bloomberg, and this video is just going to walk you through the expectations for this week's coursework. Starting at the home page, as I always do, I'm going to click on weekly assignments, and up at the top I'm going to click on the week 11 folder, and from the week 11 folder you'll see the full listing of the coursework. So the first thing I'm going to do is click on the week 11 PDF document, and we'll take a look at the coursework for this week. Reposition the camera. Okay, so to begin, you have a couple different readings. The first of which comes from the Right Stuff, which is Commonly Confused Words, pages 614 to 618. I put a note here that this is a reading where you're looking at word groupings. It's not a reading in the full sense of the word as much as it is comprehension and understanding the sets of commonly confused words. In a more traditional sense, you have chapter 10 and All Over But the Shouting to read as well. That's pages 90 through 99. And for the submitted assignments, you have activity 25.3 on page 629. This relates to our lesson this week in commonly confused words. Please type and correct the first paragraph only. It is a very lengthy passage, but I'm only expecting for you to do the first paragraph. I'm also asking for you to underline your selected word choice. The assignment is due no later than 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday, April 6th. Also, Blackboard discussion assignment. On the discussion boards, you have a series of questions related to Chapter 10. Just please note that you need a posting of your own as well as a reply to a classmate, at least 100 words. And that assignment, likewise, is due no later than 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday, April 6th. Lastly, this week, we do have a new assignment in the My Writing Lab. It's Punctuation, Mechanics, and Spelling, a brand new module for this week. And you're assigned to work on it, begin work on it, and you have a little bit of time, at least until April 13th, to complete that particular module. So as always, if you have questions about anything related to the coursework, feel free to email me. But I want to go back to weekly assignments, and I want to go back to the week 11 folder. And what I'm going to do is just readjust camera just a little bit so that we can get everything in here. The first thing that you'll see beyond the coursework is the activity 25.3 on page 629, the submission. As always, you're just going to click the link, as I will do here. And then you're going to click, after you have completed your assignment and saved it, you'll just click Browse My Computer and Submit, and that will send it to me. But I'll click Cancel just to get back to where I was. And that's what's involved there. On the discussion board, what you will see is that I've asked you to answer why you think sports, especially basketball, was so important in Rick Bragg's life. We learn about that in Chapter 10. And also, what do you think about the lesson Bragg learned during Christmas 1971, which is also addressed in Chapter 10? And again, that's what I'm looking for you to do there. So if I click back, readjust the camera. Now at the very bottom of the week 11 is the My Writing Lab learning path. I'm going to click on that so that you can take a look at this week's module. And again, these are the modules. So Punctuation, Mechanics, and Spelling's on tap for this week. And let me readjust the camera a little bit so we can get everything in focus. There we go. So you can see that there are 8 topics beginning with commas, and you're going to work down to the last one, spelling. Remember that you need to do a recall and an apply before you go on to do a post test. But if you do a recall and apply and then your post test, everything goes well, you're good to go on to the next topic. If you have some struggle or you don't master your post test, slow down, do another series of recall and apply, and then try your second post test. Please stay focused on the My Writing Lab. It's easy to lose track of that, but I'm going to continue to update your scores in the Grade Center for that, so that you can see how you're progressing in terms of the lab. We're really starting to hit the home stretch, so I appreciate your hard work all semester. We're in week 11 now of a 16-week semester, so hang in there. We're now in the month of April, so that's very exciting. The weather's starting to show it, as I'm sure you can tell. So keep working hard. May will be here before you know it, and our time together is drawing short. If you have questions, feel free to email me. Look forward to reviewing your work this week. Take care and be on the lookout next week for another video. Bye-bye.